Then I heard they were making a film.
In The Damned United, the movie, Michael Sheen stars as Clough in what's been called a more flattering portrayal.
There would be no Derby County without me. No league title, no champions of England, not without Brian Clough.
I think our view was that we needed to make a slightly different kind of take on Brian Clough than David Peace's.
The first thing you can do for me is to chuck all your medals and all your caps and all your pots and all your pans into the biggest f***ing dustbin you can find.
We were able, in a sense, to push a lot of the darkness out of the movie and make a movie where the narrative is very, very clear.
Yeah, this fella talks too much. They say he's another Muhammad Ali. Now, Clough, I've had enough. Stop it.
Are you going to stop it? No, I'm going to fight him.
The director of the film has assured us that it is a warm, affectionate film and nothing like the book.
Who do you think you are? Brian Clough.
And yet, I'm sure when the film comes out, it's going to say, based on the book by David Peace. So how he squares that, I don't know.
David Peace has pangs of regret about writing The Damned United. When asked to respond to the specific concerns of the Clough family, Peace refused to comment.
How were you described in The Damned United?
As the Irishman. And I was always the one with the lads at the back of the bus saying certain things and doing certain things. And I really resent that because it's just not true. And that's why I sued him. I sued him and won. It's no coincidence that the main characters in that book, whether it be Brian Clough, Don Reevy, Billy Bremner, all passed away and couldn't take the legal action I took.
He's not here to defend himself, is he? You know, you can't, that was the legal thing, you can't libel the dead.
Because had they been alive, that book would never have got out, ever.
I haven't done things according to the book.
Brian.
Tonight, the football world was stunned by the shock news that after only 7 weeks in the job, Brian Clough has been sacked as manager of Leeds United.
It was live, yes.
Sacked after only 44 days, it was Clough's intention to depart with a flourish. That night he faced the cameras and his biggest critic.
It just went like magic from the moment they came in.
Brian said that there was no warmth in the club. Now, that really shook me.
Did I say no warmth?
You said no warmth in Leeds United.
Revie was insulted and hurt because Clough had been critical of his cold, distant approach to the team, and he wanted to teach Clough a lesson.
I knew the players. Clough, as he calls me, Revie, didn't know them. I openly stated, before anybody took the job, when I took the England job, that I felt that Johnny Giles was the man for the job.
I don't believe they've done Leeds Football Club a service. I don't care whether it's me or whoever it was. I'm talking about a manager. I think they've struck a blow to send us back, you know, back in the dark ages.
He was speaking to the camera, and that meant he was speaking to the people out there. He was justifying his approach to Leeds United fans and to the world.
I believe in a different concept of football to Don. It can be played slightly different to the way Don plays it and get the same results. I'm a little bit of an idealist. I do believe in fairies, and that is my, outlook.
What emerged was the true nature of the people.
Don's slightly different, and his record proves over results that he perhaps is right. But having said that, I want to be like me.
So you got the real people, and that's what's important.
Truthfully, Brian is a fool to himself. When you'd criticised him so much and said we should be in the second division for this and we should do this and we should do that, why do you take the job?
No, because I thought it was the best job in the country.
Of course it was the best job in the country.
I was taking over the league champions. I want to win the league, but I want to win it better.
He's dead right. That's what he'd want to do.
Yeah, but there's no way you can win it better.
Why not?
No.
But that's the only hope I've got.
We'd only lost 4 matches.
But I can only lose 3.
No.
There was no way we could have won it better.
No, I don't think so.
He wouldn't see that as belittling Don Revie. Didn't see that at all. It wasn't meant as a criticism.
I wanted to do something you hadn't done.
It'd be the same now if it was a Manchester United situation and somebody, take over from Sir Alex or whatever. He'd want to do it differently, and if at all possible, better.
I believe it's a fraction whether you took the England job or had another shot at the European Cup.
That is totally true, because I was so involved with the players and everybody at Elden.
Good lad. Now, I wanted to do that, and I want to do it better than you. You can understand that, can't you?
Yes.
Clough was Kennedy, new, bright, brash, and Revie was Nixon. If we'd allowed him to reach across and strangle Clough, he would have been much happier. But he knew he couldn't do that, and he couldn't win, and it wasn't his ground.
Gentlemen, there we must leave it after what's been a tragic day for Leeds United supporters, of which I number myself one. Gentlemen, thank you very much, and good night.
Why is Mr. Clough the wrong man now when he was the right man exactly?
The embattled Leeds chairman was Manny Cousins.
The board thinks that...
Clough's contract, worth around £100,000, was paid up in full.
Brian got us wrong. He put us down as a set of villains and vagabonds, but that is not the case, I can tell you.
We're parting company in a very friendly way.
Would you agree with that, Brian? I mean, how can you feel friendly about being sacked?
I'm feeling very friendly towards Mr. Cousins. Everything is fine between him and I.
It hurts any sportsman's pride to be sacked, to be thought of as not good enough to do the job. Sure, but in the end, I mean, he succeeded and Leeds didn't.
And I want to tell all my friends that have sent condolences and cards and feel very, very sorry for me, please don't, because you're looking at the happiest man that was in football.
This man was going to change the course of our lives.
When you were capped for England, did he congratulate you after that?
No.
It's a bit cold, isn't it?
The decision was made beforehand.
Oh, if he could have managed England, it would have been his absolute dream job.
There's no point being in this game unless you want to be the best.
For one man, winning wasn't everything, it was the only thing. From the award-winning writer of The Queen.
I think he should keep his opinions to himself.
Who do you think you are?
Brian Clough.
The Damned United.